you're gonna be the narrator. I'm not gonna be talking a lot. So 1 pack of come.
Welcome to the live, everyone. Uniquely Mia here. My mom is baking bread, so she's taking the yeast and putting it into a bowl. Welcome. Today we are baking bread, guys. Hi T-Dot, welcome. Glad you could tune in. Today we are baking some bread. So right now we have yeast and sugar in the white bowl here. How are you doing today? Glad you could tune in. What type of bread? Just regular white bread. No, she might braid it. Sometimes she braids it, but then again, when you braid the bread, you get less bread that way, if that makes sense. So, you can make buns.
You can make what?
Buns. Individual buns.
I can make individual buns.
So it was evenly portioned. But you don't have a baking pan. So you get more that way. So she put yeast, warm water, and sugar.
Okay, leave it, let it to the side. Why you did that? Why don't you do that? No, you just leave it.
Oh. Welcome, Facade. Thank you for buying a super chat. That's awesome. Bless you as well. Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. So glad you guys can tune in. How are you all doing today? Shout out Facade. Thank you for getting the super chat. That is awesome. For those of you who don't know, a super chat, when you purchase it, your comment, anytime you rewatch this video, it will always be bolded in a bright color. How is everyone doing today? Do you guys bake on Christmas? Yesterday my mom made black cake, and today she is making some white bread.
What did I put? That's what, one pack of yeast? 1 pack of yeast?
Yeah. What are we doing for Christmas? Opening presents and eating food. And I'll be trying on, depending on what I get for Christmas. If it's clothes, I'll try on my clothes. If it's nail polish, I'll do my nails. If it's a book, I'll read the book that I get. What about you, T-Dot? What are you doing for Christmas? So right now my mom is swifting the flour. Shifting the flour. Welcome to everybody who just tuned into the live. So glad you guys can tune in. How are you all doing? Merry Christmas Eve. Hope you have a blessed Christmas as well, T-Dot. Thank you so much for your kind words. Shout out Facade. They purchased the super chat. That is awesome. First super chat of the live, guys. Really appreciate it. For everyone else on the live, welcome back if you are a subscriber. If you are a new viewer here, so glad you can tune in. Do you guys have like a Christmas tradition? What do you do on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve? And do you cook anything? My mom cooks before, so on Christmas she doesn't have to cook. So right now she's making some bread. And then we made black cake yesterday. Black cake is essentially Guyanese fruit cake, she said. How many loaves are you making?
2.
She's making 2 loaves of bread, guys. So how many cups of flour?
6.
Yeah, 6? That's a lot of flour.
6 loaves of flour.
Yep, God is good, Facade. 100%. Welcome, Cannon. Can't believe 2025 is almost here. Yeah, but it is almost here, so gotta start getting in the mindset that it's coming soon, guys. If you guys have a good 2024, were you happy with your 2024 year? Not so happy? T-Dot said I'm going to my grandma's house and opening presents on Christmas.
Oh, that's nice. Ask me if you have a cool grandma.
Do you have
Do you have a nice grandma?
You heard it? Do you have a nice or cool grandma, T-Dot? You are 100% right. God is our Savior. How do you like your grandma, T-Dot? 1 to 10. 1 being she's not that cool. 2 being she's amazing. And for everyone else in the live, what are you doing tomorrow for Christmas? Can I stir it today or no?
Huh?
Can I stir it today or no?
Can you what?
Stir it today or no?
Stir what?
The flour mixture.
No, not yet. Now what did I put in? I put in 6 salts. I mean,
Salt.
6 flour.
You put flour.
I'll put 2 tablespoons of sea
You
salt.
put sugar.
I'm putting some salt for taste.
T-Dot said, "New year, new me." Okay.
Positive mindset.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Salt. I'm gonna put some sugar.
Welcome to
Equal
everybody.
parts salt, same amount of sugar.
Oh, welcome, Cam. Cam said we were supposed to be in Washington right now, but my brother got called into work last minute, so now we are making the most of a late last minute Christmas at home. Well, at least you're looking on the bright side of things, Cam. So what? Traveling would have been awesome, but the most important thing is spending time with your family members, if that's something you like. So even though you're not going to Washington, maybe you could go again in the future very soon, and hopefully you and your family have an awesome Christmas, Cam. Do you have like any Christmas traditions or like annual Christmas meal that you and your family eats? T-Dot said his grandma is like, I'm assuming that's 1,000,000 or 1,000. I can't count that zeros right now. So, okay.
He's a lucky young man.
He said I love her like 1,000,000%.
He's a lucky little fella. How blessed are you? It's so nice to speak about grandma like that. My grandma was the best. I love my grandma.
Did your grandma have blue eyes?
No, that was my great grandmother. She had blue eyes. But my grandmother was the best. Time like now, God rest her soul. Man, Christmas Eve, I would open up all my gifts just to go to my grandma's house. That's where I wanted to stay. My grandma was the best. And you know how she's awesome? She was the best because my grandma had stroke on one side. So she couldn't do anything unless you helped her. If somebody had to bathe her, somebody had to prepare her meals for her. Her mind was sharp. Her mouth was sharp. So and one of the things she used to say to me, she used to tell me like the best stories ever. And one of the things she used to say to me, she saw how much I used to love like pastries and stuff. And a sadness used to come over her when she wished her hands were strong so she could have prepared this for me and prepared that for me. So that's one thing that I got to witness, that basically she had regret that she was not able to do those things for me. But she was the best. One thing we forgot to get.
It's cold outside.
I know. We forgot to get shortening. That's like lard or something.
Doesn't it have like beef in it?
Yeah, but it's a good thing I'm not using that. So what I'm gonna use is butter. So.
Oh, that's very cool.
Or we could have used like a vegetable. We could have used like a vegetable Crisco or something like that. A vegetable shortening. But we forgot. We didn't plan this. We just forgot.
That's cool. Cam said, I'm half Middle Eastern, so every Christmas, my mom spends about 2 hours rolling stuffed grape leaves. And it is a Middle Eastern
Pull
dish.
my ring off, man.
And
Put it in the
you
drawer.
guys will be doing that. That sounds really cool. Oh, it's attached.
Yeah, I touched it with
Gingerbread
the,
house.
put it in the drawer.
Okay.
Don't forget to.
Cam said their family is gonna have a gingerbread house competition, a game night, and they're gonna roll stuffed grape leaves.
Oh, bread is pretty simple. You know something? This bracelet is getting on me. So can you
Bracelet?
take off the bracelet?
Flowers, Mom, put that over the sink. You're dropping it on the floor.
Pull off my bracelets.
Are these tight on your hand?
Take it
Ew,
down.
got flour on it.
You could talk.
Okay, guys, we're taking off some jewelry right now. Mixing flour and jewelry. is not a good mixture. So we are back. You are blessed. Yep. T-Dot said they're very blessed. So that is so awesome. I'm very blessed as well. Hopefully all my subscribers are blessed as well. And you have a great Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and Happy New Year. Do you guys open presents on Christmas Eve? I don't open my presents on Christmas Eve.
You're going to get to open up a present tonight.
Why? What's the point though?
Santa Claus dropped it off early for you.
Santa, really?
Yeah, Santa dropped
Guys,
it off
I grew
early.
out of Santa when my mom gave me a gift when I was younger. Because my mom, when I was younger, she had a toy room, right? So in that toy room, like throughout the year, she would let me go and take a toy to play with. And I remember one year I woke up on Christmas and she said Santa bought me the same gift that was in the toy room that I had throughout the whole year. That's how I learned. That
So-
Santa's your parents, guys.
So basically, this was the yeast. You notice how it doubled up. I don't know if you guys can see
Oh,
it,
yeah,
but
it
it
did.
basically changed. So what I have in here was the flour, salt, sugar, and the shortening. I used butter because I forgot to get most people like to use lard
It's really
or
T-Dot.
Crisco, but I forgot to get some of that. So I'm gonna add. What I'm gonna do is basically take this and add it to here.
Christmas Day in my house. Cam said, yeah. My family, we don't really go out on Christmas Day either. I'm so glad you love the channel, Facade. Enjoy making content. T-Dot said, how old are you, Mia? It's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. That essentially means if you want to know my age, you got to subscribe to the channel. Check out some of my previous YouTube videos. Hint, hint. Check out my Washington, D.C. video, and you will determine my age. There's some guests there. There are some clues there, guys. Welcome, Moke. What? You typed what? What to what? What I just said when they asked my age? Or what to a different topic? But welcome, everybody. So glad you could tune in. Right now, my mom is mixing the flour together. She said that 6 cups. That does not look like a lot. Once it solidifies.
It was 6 cup. Don't confuse me
Oh.
because I was it don't look like a lot because I don't want it to spoil. I don't want to.
No, her bread is so good. You say you're making 2 loaves. Half
Yeah.
the loaf might be gone by tonight.
Yeah,
to
that's
be honest,
true.
half
That's
of the
true.
loaf is gonna be gone by tonight,
That's
guys.
true. That's
So when
true.
my mom makes bread, it's really, really good. You just gotta eat it.
And bread is very simple to make. You guys should try it. It's really very simple to make. You know.
And then when you eat it hot with some butter, that is so good.
So basically, the yeast is in here, the salt, the sugar, the flour. Now, I normally, instead of using water, I use warm milk. So I'm going to get some warm milk with some water. I'm going to combine it together, and that's what I'm going to use, milk.
Facade said they want some. Well, like my mom always says, where are you guys at for? But in the meantime, you can definitely follow along to this recipe. With like recipe videos, YouTube Shorts and YouTube Lives are your best area to follow along with our recipes.
Me,
Yeah?
bring the bowl.
What?
The bowl. Put a little water in there. Put a little bit more. Okay. Wait, let me take out that. I see a lot in there. Okay.
Also, guys,
So
we
this
saw
is
Wicked,
milk.
10 out of 10
This is milk
movie.
and water.
Yeah.
This is milk and water. And you basically just keep putting it in.
I will be doing a
Trying to
movie
seal it
review
together.
very soon for you guys. But Wicked is a 10 out of 10 movie. Definitely see it, guys.
I'm a right-hander, and I'm trying to knead this thing.
You
bring
want me
this
to pour it
together.
in?
Yeah, you're gonna have to get some more. Get some more for me, please.
Water or the...
Add a
Oh,
little.
milk?
It already. Bring the milk. If some people cannot take milk, you could just use water, warm water. I heated up the milk a little.
Pour it in? Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That's all of it.
Hold
in
this.
the thing. That's all. There's no more in the pot.
Oh, there's no more? Oh, this a lot, right? So you want to knead the dough, let it come together and be nice and soft. You don't want a tough dough. I have to pour this because I don't want her to pour everything. Hold on.
welcome, welcome. So glad you guys can tune in. Fasad said, I'd be so hungry watching these lives. Well, all we had to eat this morning was a bagel and some popcorn. So I'm hungry just watching her mix it. How long is it going to take to bake, though?
This is not baking now. We have a lot of stuff. We have a treat for them because we're going to cut up the chicken. We're going to do the pepper pot thing for
I don't
you.
know pepper pot chicken. I totally know.
Add a little tip of water in this milk.
pot.
Add a little tip of water in there. It's going to be a rich bread. 1 second, just hold on. I'm not ready yet for it. I'm going to have to bring my other hands in it. The dominant hands.
I wasn't using that hand originally.
You wasn't what?
Why wasn't you using that hand originally?
Oh, I was trying to be all cute.
What?
Give me some flour.
So now I'm getting her some excess flour, guys. Or extra
This
flour.
is sticking too much.
Excuse,
My hand.
excuse me.
Just break the bag because it's just a little tip in it. Okay, pour it in my hand. Pour all, pour all. Okay, take the paper towel and wipe the counter. I already cleaned the counter, but wipe it because it'll be easier for me to knead it on the counter. Just wipe up the milk that's there. Okay, make the bowl. Okay.
Flour everywhere, man.
You'll do that after. Pour some flour out on the counter for me, please. Just pour it, pour it. Okay, thanks, that's it.
Okay, so as you can see, she's kneading it on the counter because she said it's easier to do it that way.
Mm-hmm. It's easier to put more pressure on it. I cleaned the counter before, so make sure. Bread is something you just gotta knead it well. This is by hands. This is no arm. You want to knead it till it's nice and smooth. If you find it sticking too much, who messed with me today? You could take your stress out on the bread. You could beat it up and you won't get in trouble.
Really? You're gonna eat it. You want to beat up what you're gonna eat?
Gonna bake it. Give it a nice thing so you want it. You knead it until it becomes nice and smooth.
What's this?
Want to knead it?
Sure.
Wash your hands, please.
My hands are clean, dude.
Wash your hands and dry your hands.
My hands.
You gotta put, and take your time. Don't be falling. And
How am I gonna
Talk about
fall
you
by
going.
doing that? Really, Mom?
you wash your hands clean?
Yes, I have to take off my ring.
Don't take off.
100 more till 1,500. That's so good. Oh yeah, I saw that facade. It's awesome.
I love. They said the lard. That's the original before they had Crisco and stuff that we used to use.
You
Oh my
ready?
goodness. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so here.
Guys, you're about to see my fingers
You raise
bare.
up your thing. Take your thing.
I
Go
have
ahead.
remember the last. I don't think I've ever been on live without my rings. Oh my gosh, you guys are seeing me without my rings. You said I could punch it. Well, welcome. Uniquely Mia is now kneading the bread, guys. Obviously, I'm not as strong as my mom. How are you stronger than me? did not think she was stronger than me for some reason. Do you guys like kneading bread? It's definitely an arm workout. I'm not even kneading it at this point. I'm just pushing it down, guys. Can you make like a star-shaped bread? Do you know how to do that? Mama?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how to make like star-shaped bread?
A star-shaped bread.
Yeah. What? Do you know how to do that? I think it's
Keep kneading. It's not ready yet. Keep kneading. It's not. It's far from ready.
hurting my hand.
Keep kneading. When you get tired, I'll take over. Keep kneading.
Does that do something? Throwing it?
No, you're supposed to be kneading it.
Oh. Well, welcome to the live, guys. So glad you could tune in. Unique Lamia here.
Okay, I have another job for you.
What?
I want you to take some oil and oil this pot for me, please, while I continue to knead. Oil the pot.
This big old fine.
Yeah. Boy, I did this dough you say is not enough. Boy, imagine I was inviting people over. I would have had to do, we would have had to do like on 3 of these.
Good thing you're not inviting nobody over. I do not like inviting people over.
You oil in the pot, right?
Yep, you do. What's the oil in the pot for?
We're gonna, Bia, why are you acting like this the first time?
Because you got
Like you're
people
singing.
watching you.
Oh, I thought you was asking me for you. The oil, I'm gonna put the dough in there and leave it aside, let it rise, for it to rise. I'm gonna let it sit. It's nice to let your dough rise. So when you do this process, I should have did this, because normally the longer you let your dough
like
sit,
this morning and leave it.
it doubles inside. You punch it, you let it double. So this
I
is
like
not going
punching
into the oven probably for the next 2 hours.
2
But
hours?
you guys are gonna be with us because I said yesterday I was gonna make a pepper pot chicken for her.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to cut up a chicken, season up the chicken. You finished doing that?
No.
You could clear the sink for me, please, because I'm gonna have to cut up the chicken when I'm finished with this. And maybe
wash
we'll
the
get to
dishes.
making a sponge
I
cake.
don't want sponge cake.
That's your favorite cake. Why don't you want the sponge cake?
I don't want to cook all that.
The sponge cake. I'm not gonna make a lot. Make like 4 pans.
It's
much-
I don't want that.
A
No.
sponge cake is much easier than the black cake.
Well,
Very
I
simple
will be
to make.
taking a break and leaving you guys.
Are you gonna leave me?
You don't need
So
no
she's gonna
rest.
abandon. She's gonna abandon me.
This is fun.
I was just So we're here kneading the bread. We want it to become nice and smooth. See how it's looking? It's looking good, right? Nice and smooth. Keep kneading it till it becomes nice and smooth. And I keep putting flour underneath because I don't want it to stick to the surface. So basically just bringing in the sides to the center. That's kneading. Bringing in the sides to the center and just putting weight on it. Bringing in the sides into the center and putting weight on it. So like if you wanted to make 4 bread, you would just double the recipe. Use 2 packs of the yeast. Use 12 cups of flour. 4 teaspoons, little baby spoon of salt, 4 baby spoon of tiny spoon of sugar. So you would just double it. The same thing with the shortening. If you don't mind using lard, you could use lard or vegetable shortening. It really makes the bread nice and soft and loose, but I forgot that, so I had to use butter. We went to the supermarket this evening. I was just trying to get out of here, so I truly forgot. But there's always a substitute, and instead of using plain water, I decided to use some milk. Like I said, if you can't use milk, just use the water. So this bread is gonna go really nice in the morning with the pepper pot stew. Right now we have the pepper pot, the beef pepper pot is simmering. And I was so busy this week, I should have been seasoning up the chicken for Mia, but it's gonna taste good anyway. I'm gonna fix it where it's gonna taste. It's gonna be very delicious. All right, so I think this looks pretty good. I think this is pretty good. So we could put this. I have a pot that I had Mia oil. Rest that in there. I'm gonna take some paper towel. I'm gonna wet it a little. Let me wet this up. I wet the paper towel. So then I'm gonna cover it. Then I'm gonna get another towel or something and cover it.
Oh, come on, dude. Really? The milk spilled. The milk spilled.
The milk spilled. Okay, I'm gonna rest this cloth over it, and I'm gonna get a cover. Open on the stove. I'm gonna cover this, and I'm gonna put this in the oven warm for it to double quicker. The oven is not on. I'm just resting it in there, so it's basically double. Rise quicker. Now I'm gonna clean up this mess here.
I'm washing dishes.
Let me get the towel. Let me get some salt, please. A little bit of salt. Everything is just falling apart in there. Candles, just so
When you clean up as you go, the final cleanup process is definitely faster, guys. Then again, we reuse a lot of the same items, so you really have no choice but to clean up as you
Where's
go.
the scissors? Oh. This is gonna have liquid in it. So what I'm gonna do is take this straight to the sink, and I'll be back with the chicken. I gotta cut this up. Let me get in there in a minute.
Welcome, Londa. Yep, it's Christmas Eve. Yep, the shopping is fun. It's
Show them.
finished. And
So
my
when you
mom,
guys buy the chicken, if you having all this stuff in there, Nia don't like any of this stuff that it have in there.
Ew.
Can you wash the glass bowl for me? Let's go. Where's this other thing?
This?
Yeah. Does this have liquid? Oh, this have liquid in it. Let me see. Okay. Everything will get cleaned down with Clorox. So I want to cut this chicken up. First thing I do is cut off the butt. Nia do not like the little piece on the back. She don't like to eat that. I took this chicken was frozen. I took it out last night. That's why it's not seasoned. If it wasn't frozen, I would have been clean it and have it seasoned up, but you guys get to see how I dice up a chicken. I'm gonna rest this half here and work with one half. The only time I leave the skin on the chicken is if I'm frying it. But if I'm stewing it or anything, I basically remove the skin from the chicken. I'm going to cut the legs in half. I'm going to remove the skin. Cut off whatever extra fat is on it. Take that off. All of this, you don't want to eat all this disgusting stuff, so you want to rip all of this out. All right.
Finished for now with the dishes, guys. Shout out if you've been here for a while. Welcome, welcome if you are new. Uniquely Mia here and Uniquely Mom. My mom finished kneading some bread, so she's putting that in the oven. Well, it is in the oven now. Now she's cutting up some chicken, as you can see. What are you guys doing for Christmas Eve? How is your day going? Hopefully you guys had an amazing day. Don't forget to like the video. Vinegar?
Yeah, lemon and vinegar. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna season up all the chicken, but I'm gonna use half of it. I'm gonna make the pepper pot stew for her, one half, and the other half. Go ahead, Forceman. The other half I'm gonna curry it. That's enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna curry the other half.
Not today.
Not today, but it'll be well seasoned. Bring lemon or lime, whatever we have over there. So she just poured some vinegar in there. So I'm putting the chicken. She's basically squeezing lemon. It's easier if you pull the skin off to cut the chicken. Like I said, the only time I leave the skin on the chicken is if I'm gonna make fried chicken. But any type of stew, I usually remove the skin from the chicken. It's a little healthier. Skin is a lot of fat. Ooh, hold that. I'm gonna need you to get a little bit of Clorox water with soap, because when I finish here, you're gonna remove all this stuff. You don't want to be eating all this stuff, so take all this thing. See, when you eat, get a little get the bucket.
What bucket?
When you if I prepare this chicken for you and you come and eat, you could have peace of mind that it's well clean. It's well clean. And try not to chop it too much for it to spill. Oh, you use Clorox, you put soap in the water? You add a little bit of Clorox?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're gonna do when I'm finished, I'll wash out all the dishes. I'm just gonna wipe this down. Give me another lemon, please. And you don't want to leave the chicken in the vinegar too long, because you don't want it to be tasting vinegary. And you do not put it in hot water, because you don't want the chicken to start cooking. I see people be at this stage, they would be talking about they put the chicken in hot water. No, you don't need the chicken in hot water at this stage. So this is a lime. You squeeze it. So basically the chicken is in vinegar, lemon, and lime. And you squeeze this all over. So like I said, and if I prepare chicken for you, you could eat down to the bone and everything. What's on the bottom, you're bringing it to the top because you want it to basically soak. So what I'm gonna do is, let me get rid of this. Wait, let me move that before you start it in. What are you wiping down with?
Clorox and soap and water. I should have used a washcloth for this. I used a paper towel.
Put a lot of Clorox. I smell it. I'm gonna have to you're gonna have to make like another plain. Wipe it one more time with the Clorox water. You're gonna make another plain one with just water to rinse that off.
Okay.
Raise up, wipe the side of that thing in case anything
What
spills.
side?
Wipe the side of that in case it spill all the side of here, in case it spill all up there.
Okay.
Because you know sometimes when you chop it, it spills.
And now we are cleaning up. So far, my mom has kneaded the bread, put it in the oven, cut up the chicken. The chicken is currently soaking in
I'm about to wash.
vinegar, lime, and lemon, and she's about to wash it. So you do not soak
So
it for
this
long.
is the chicken. So I'm gonna go and wash it in the sink, and I'll bring it back nice, clean chicken to you.
And I cleaned the counter with Clorox soap and water. And now I'm wiping it down again with regular plain water. And then I'm going to dry it. This is why I like using reusable stuff in the kitchen. Paper towel goes fast, guys. Welcome to the people who are watching.
Get some in a plate. In this plate, put hot pepper. What's in the plate? Brown sugar, some cloves, cinnamon. About 15 cloves. 2 spoons of brown sugar.
I'm supposed to put sugar in chicken.
Put 2 more hot peppers. And then I think I have some large Scotch bonnet on the refrigerator door. Rest that in there. Cinnamon stick, 3 cinnamon sticks. Three cinnamon stick, about 15 cloves, brown sugar. This brown clove, the thing I showed you yesterday. Well, bring the bag, I'll show it to you again. No, let me see. No, that's Marby. No, that's not. Let me see. No, is that clove on that bag? Okay. Let me see. No, that's not it. Check out the bag.
Not this bag, guys. Cinnamon packet. I don't see any stick.
Leave this bag. I want to see if you see another bag. I bought that fresh clove and stuff when I traveled. That one is kind of old. No, that's maize for powder. Let me see. Okay.
This is all the bags.
They have more bags. Because I brought back a lot of cinnamon sticky cloves. You know, I prefer lime over lemon. I just love the smell of lime. Huh? You didn't find it? Okay, let me get another, give me one of those round white bowls, please. Oh, something, make it two. Make it two of the white bowls. Cut up garlic. Cut up like do a whole head of garlic, please. So let me go and find the other stuff. Need garlic, celery.
She needs everything, guys.
Need more than that. Put some more. I have more. I know I bought a lot. I cannot. I need some.
I'm cutting up the garlic or peeling it.
You know what's so funny?
No.
I thought I had when I go, I would normally I thought I had everything.
You don't.
I found a bag of cloves. Wash my hands. Found a bag of cloves. I have cinnamon, but this is the last cinnamon stick. So when I go back, I have to get cinnamon.
What do you want cut up again?
You cut up an onion too. I have to buy cinnamon stick. I like fresh cinnamon stick. I have a cinnamon stick. I found one there. Well, it's only a little bit. It's not a whole bunch. Found 2 little pieces here. That means I don't have anything for porridge. I want to make some porridge. You know, I'll save these 2 for porridge because I feel like drinking some porridge tomorrow or sometime this week. So I'll save these 2. That should be enough because I'm not doing the entire chicken. Clove is going to be the secret ingredient. What else I have in here? Oh, I have more. I have a lot of cloves in here. That's what I have a lot of. I have Mobby. But no, I don't have a lot of cinnamon. Do some of the Guyanese celery. Tell them what you're doing.
So right now I'm about to cut up some onions, garlic, and Guyanese celery. And then my mom, she's going to season the chicken. This season she put cinnamon in it, guys. So we're gonna see. I'm sure it'll taste fine, but it's just a very unique seasoning palette. This is why you guys should definitely subscribe to Uniquely Mia's channel, because you see food with a lot of seasoning that maybe a lot of other cultures don't use to season chicken and other cuisines. So you guys know tomorrow I will be doing that like taste test with you guys, telling you guys how it tastes, so you don't want to miss it. So she's adding some sugar right now in there as well, guys.
I usually put everything that I need around me. So the brown sugar is for the pepper pot. So I think this is the secret to a pepper pot is the hot pepper, the clove, the cinnamon stick, the sugar, and the secret ingredients. I shouldn't even say that. The secret ingredient is
cutting up some onions and garlic. I'm not really showing you because it's just me cutting it up. But she's coming next.
Okay. This is Kaz Rip. This is the secret ingredients, and this supposed to be black. You know what's so funny? I didn't start making her pepper pot chicken yet, right? But as I walk back and forth, I'm smelling like pepper pot cooking. And I'm like, that smells so good. I forgot I have stewed pepper pot on the stove cooking. Let me see your comments, Rose. Mama Mia, needing pizza dough. Okay, staying off the grid said, I was hoping you guys would be on Merry Christmas. Oh, okay. Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you. Okay, so let me wash my hands because I'm about to put it in this chicken. So like I said, I washed the chicken and I put it in a strainer so I have the water basically draining out. So now I'm going to separate the chicken because I'm going to season up one set for curry and another set. And it's no particular, I'm just grabbing whatever amount. I'm not choosing like particular pieces or anything like that. Half is going to be for curry and half is going to be for pepper pot. Stu have his the traditional pepper pot with the what happened? You cut yourself?
No, the onion.
He has his traditional pepper pot with the oxtail, the beef, and everything else. So this is for Mia. Where is the cubes, Mia?
Uncovered.
Can you peel a cube for me, please? And because it's last minute. Which one you want curry? You want the more curry or less? Which one you want pepper pots to? Or it doesn't matter?
I guess I don't know what pepper pot tastes like, so less for the pepper pot. You already did it. Never mind. She already did it.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, I thought that was curry powder.
No, this is dry
Did
seasoning.
you use less for the pepper pot?
Use less for the pepper pot, so use this
I
for
don't
the...
know if that tastes like.
She want the less meat. She want more chicken for the curry, so less for the pepper pot. I think you're gonna enjoy the
So
pepper.
I put more for the pepper pot. You could divide it still, Mom.
Okay, so this is some
You
cubes.
could take some out and put more in.
This is some cubes that I'm using. I'm gonna add black pepper. I hate this black pepper. Nothing is coming out. Where's the other black pepper? I have a little, what's this? All-purpose seasoning. I'm gonna add to it here. All-purpose seasoning. Add some black pepper. Because I know that I'm gonna be doing this one in curry, I'm gonna add, this is the curry that I use. I'm just gonna add a little tip of curry, not a lot. Because you guys know I be frying my curry, so just a little tip. And then I'm gonna add a little jeera, ground jeera here to the curry. Just a little tip. This is not cooking today. This is gonna go in a Ziploc bag.
I don't have a Ziploc bag.
Look, they have.
Why'd you look for? You always
I
say
have
you
one
have
somewhere. And I have some grinder seasoning. This is basically garlic and everything just basically grind up. So I'm just going to put it in here. This is going to be cooked right now.
She did opposite. She said I'm gonna like the pepper pot.
All right.
You know that, right?
What happened?
You did the opposite.
What did I...
You put more curry powder in the little bit of chicken.
Didn't you say
It's
that?
okay.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
So this one is for the pepper pot. What I usually do is take a little bit of sugar and I'm gonna put it in there. Can you wash the glass bowl for me? Because I'm gonna need a little space. Gonna add a little bit of clove. Add some cloves. This is for the pepper pot. I'm gonna add a little piece of cinnamon. And I want the hot pepper. I'm basically gonna cut it. Put it in there. This is gonna go inside of the pot. I need space, so I'm gonna get a larger bowl to mix it, but this is how it looks. Basically, add a little tip of sugar, some clove, the grind up seasoning, some cube, a little black pepper. Now I'm gonna mix all this together. See how we mix it up. So I needed a thing with this, and I'm gonna add a little tip of this calf's rib right in here. See how nice and thick. This is made from cassava. Huh?
What pot are you cooking that in?
I'm gonna use the skillet. Fry the chicken.
What's the excess milk?
What is this? Throw it away. We're finished. We don't need the milk again. Add a little brown sugar to this. So basically this is a stew that I'm making to go with that homemade bread for me and to eat Christmas morning. And then you could also add a little extra garlic. I could add some onions to it and some thyme and mix it in well. Alright, let this sit here a minute. You guys can look at it. Alright. Wash my hands. I need to get a Ziploc bag. What happened? You cut yourself? Where did I see a bag? I didn't even know we ran out of Ziploc bags. You okay? Huh?
No.
What happened? Did you cut yourself? Oh my goodness. She cut up things. So this one here is for the curry. And it doesn't matter. I didn't have to put a lot of curry because if you guys look at the previous videos that we did, you know that I usually fry up curry. So I know I might cook this tomorrow or, well, maybe the other day. The day after Christmas, I might cook this curry for her. So I'm adding celery, onions, and garlic just so it could marinate. So I'm going to put this in a Ziploc bag and just rest it in the refrigerator. So it's going to be easy to cook and you're going to see the color of this. All right. It smells so good. So I'm going to seal this, take the air out of it, Make sure all the air is out of the Ziploc bag. And I'm gonna put this in a bowl and I'm gonna rest this at the bottom of the refrigerator until I'm ready to cook it. Okay, so
Hey guys. Watch me whip. Are you moving the camera?
no, because the memory of your thing is, I guess you can make videos on my phone.
So what they're gonna be looking at?
Well, we still got to do the bread. We have to do the bread. You didn't do the bread yet. The bread, we're gonna pull the bread up and So Mia's gonna make a video. Basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna burn the sugar in the pot. I'm gonna add some casrip. I'm gonna fry up the chicken, and then I'm gonna dump everything. So she's gonna make a video, and she's gonna post a video of how this chicken pepper pot was prepared.
Yup-de-doo.
Some more black pepper. All right. So let's see. Right now I have the pot heating up. Did I turn on the pot?
Last Christmas, you gave me your home, and the very next day, you gave it away.
Okay, so it smells so good. It's that every time I pass, you smell it? I'm seasoning up chicken for the pepper pot, and I'm smelling pepper pot. I have a big pot on the stove simmering. That's stew oxtail and beef and cold foot pepper pot. So let's take a look while the pot heat up. What's happening with our bread?
Punch it.
Let's see if the dough made any progress. Let me look at this.
Welcome to everybody who just joined the live. Uniquely Mia here with Uniquely Mom. So she's making some fresh bread, some chicken pepper pot, and that's about it. So it didn't rise that much.
It didn't rise that much, but it rised a little. It didn't go.
It's mid. You should have punched it.
Yeah, we'll put it down. We got to put it back. It's not ready yet. Drop it down.
Down.
So this is not ready. Like I said, sometimes I would need my dough and I would have it sitting for like 2-3 hours. The longer you have the dough sitting, it's good. So I'm just gonna put this back. I have it well covered. I'm just gonna put it back in the oven so it stays warm.
Hi Leroy, welcome. You're Santa. Wow, welcome Santa. Glad you could tune in. Where's my presents? You cooking it in that?
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is.
So right now my mom is going to transition to the stove area. So you guys aren't gonna see that because the camera is
You're gonna make videos for them, right? Yeah, because the way we set it up, you're gonna make videos. So and that give them something to go and look at your videos.
Mhm. So right now she's frying the chicken. But Leroy staying off the grid, everyone else watching, if you haven't had a chance to tell me already, what's a Christmas tradition or Christmas Eve tradition that you and your family participate in? Is there like a specific meal that you guys eat or a particular activity that you do? Would love to know.
You know, I could have, but I have a stove that I could have plugged in over there. They could have seen. You want to do that?
You always complain that stove doesn't work.
Yeah, don't give me problems as far as light warm.
So the chicken is frying. You definitely smell the fried chicken.
Got the
Where is it?
the oil is in.
So now we're making content for YouTube Shorts, guys. So definitely make sure you're subscribed so you can see that.
do split screen. You could go live on this phone too. Oh, but we have this thing up there. If you want to hold it over here.
Open change of plans. We're gonna go live. My mom and I figured out we can go live at the same time, so we're not gonna end this live, but we'll go live on my mom's phone. So you guys, if you want to see what the inside of the frying pan looks like, you can go check out that one once we're logged into my account. Move back a little. So wait a minute, guys.
Move the mat a little so it gets level.
And we are live in 3, 2, 1. So if you guys want to see what the inside of the chicken pepper pot looks like, go over to my mom's live. A new live was started, guys. It should say chicken pepper pot. And we're going to keep this one on just in case, like when the bread is ready and stuff like that.
Basically, I'm burning the sugar and some of the cashew with the hot pepper, hot bus of pepper. I didn't drop the cinnamon in it yet. If you want it to be nice and peppery. Me, I love pepper. So this is sugar, cloves, brown sugar, cloves, and cashew. This was the...
I don't see that.
Oh, they don't see it. Oh. This is pretty simple.
Hey, guys.
Easy to prepare.
So right now my mom is making some chicken pepper pot. We do have a second live happening on this channel, so if you want to see what the inside of the pot looks like, feel free to go over to that live. However, if you're eager to see what the bread looks like, stay tuned on this side of the YouTube live video, because my mom has the bread resting in the oven, and this is some chicken in this bowl over here. Wait, where's the chicken? This is the chicken.
Yeah, that's some of it.
Oh, she's frying some of the chicken, guys.
Just want to brown it up a little. Burning brown sugar, pepper, and cloves. think what?
Never mind.
What did you say? What are you saying?
Think he's that.
Who's he?
Never mind. Have fun. Welcome guys to the live.
Basically, this is like a stewed chicken, but I want to give her the flavor of a pepper pot because she don't eat beef or pork or anything. So I'm just basically giving her a stewed chicken, but with the flavor of pepper pot. Hola.
Hi, hola. Welcome E. Welcome Ro. Glad you could tune in. Welcome Brood. Hello King. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Merry Christmas. Happy. What is it? Christmas Eve? Merry Christmas Eve to you guys.
Happy
Hopefully.
Christmas Eve.
Oh. Happy Christmas Eve.
So the reason why I burned it, because I'm trying to like release the flavor from the cinnamon and the cloves so it can get into the gravy. Because you know, a real pepper pot dish takes days to prepare, like what I have over here.
God bless you and your family as well, Cademan. Thank you so much. Welcome, Creek. Welcome from Tennessee, Dustin. What's it like in Tennessee? Am I going live tomorrow? Probably. Haven't decided yet. Well, I may go live when I eat. So yeah, but like I may also be making like a full-length traditional YouTube video with like unboxing my gifts. But I'll try to go live when I'm eating this and give you guys like my honest live review opinion of the food. Merry Christmas Eve, King. God bless you and your family as well, Cademan. Is that an band, Dustin? Or like, yeah, music band?
So I'm basically trying to fry up the chicken inside of the brown sugar with the pepper and the casrip and the cloves and the cinnamon. That's what I'm doing here.
Well, thank you, Freak. And definitely, if you have a YouTube channel and you want me to subscribe to you, feel free to drop your handle name, and I'll be more than happy to subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing, Brad. I really, really appreciate it. What did you guys eat today? Do you guys like eat a traditional dish on Christmas Day? Would love to know. And my mom just put some
Celery and garlic.
Well, I can't. I'm supposed to wash up my finger. I cut my finger, guys, so I have to figure out how to
So
wash
the
these dishes.
secret to this dish is that it has cloves in there. It have, give me some more cloves. It have cloves.
Give me what?
It have cinnamon. It have hot pepper. It have celery.
You eat turkey on Thanksgiving? I mean on Christmas? Okay, cool,
And
cool.
this is the season from the chicken that I have. Just dumping that in there, all this good stuff.
If you guys are on top here, did not forget about you. How are you doing? So glad you guys are sticking around. Right now, I'm washing some dishes. My mom is making the chicken pepper pot. Very soon in the near future, she will be mixing out the bread. Well, not mixing the bread, but like shaping it and putting it in the oven to bake, guys. So stay tuned.
You
me a little tip of ketchup in this water. Look it right there. That's not a lot. Oh no. Okay. Wipe the bottle before closing it.
I injured my finger, but I still gotta wash these dishes, guys. Only downside is I have to use my non-dominant hand now, and that's honestly kind of hard to do that. So it's taking a lot longer than it normally would.
Let me see. How do you hurt your finger? Let me see. You put a band-aid on it?
Yeah.
What you was doing? Taking the
Playing
knife?
that knife.
You gotta be careful. Gotta be so careful.
Add a little spray.
And wash this out. All I have is what did I do with? Oh, I see. A little bit of salt. Crazy because I thought I had so much seasoning in there, but
You got a lot of the same stuff.
yeah, that's what I realized. That is what I realized, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna, I guess, did you make videos? Cause this, oh,
Screen record.
oh, okay, yeah, you can do that.
Sugar.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover this. I'm gonna put aluminum foil over it because I want it to steam. And I'm gonna have it on like low to medium because I want the chicken to get very soft. But I want the flavor from the cinnamon and the clove to get into it. So I'm gonna cover this really tight. And I'm gonna turn the fire down, let it basically take its time and simmer. No rush. That's the secret to pepper potty. It has to simmer. The cover for this pot. We've been doing nothing is in its place. Turn the stove down and basically let this basically simmer. That's it. You're gonna let it simmer. You're gonna open it and taste it. Make sure it has taste. You know, to your liking. And it's gonna simmer for like, honestly for like 40 minutes. So I'm not gonna touch it. It's on low. It's gonna take its time. So now I'm gonna go back. Hopefully you guys are on the other live because we're gonna go back over there where we have to get the bread ready. We're making homemade bread. Huh? Oh, where's the charger? Okay, to get the charger. Mia says she's gonna get the charger. Okay, you gotta get the cord and the charger because my phone is died.
So we are going to move, you guys. Hello, puppy person. Hey, Lunda. Yes, my shopping is finished. What about you? So, welcome to the people on the phone stand. Welcome to the people up above. My mom is about to, I think, mix the bread. I'm pretty sure. Kinda sure. So, I'm gonna go get the charger for her phone, though, guys.
So, I gotta wash my hands. We're waiting for Mia to come back. We're gonna see how many, like I said, I mixed up flour for like 2 loaves. Can I see,
Turn off the battery mode on your phone.
okay, we won't be long because after we put the bread, the dough inside of the baking pan, we have to let it rise again. So let me see the loaf. What type of baking pan do we have? What are we working with?
Clean and bold, dudes.
See what we have in there. I think we have like,
What are you guys saying? Happy Christmas, puppy person. Merry Christmas to you. Welcome, Sam. My mom was making chicken pepper pot. It's a South American dish. Happy Christmas, everyone. Hey, what other? So we have 2 lives happening right now, guys. So, like, you guys are going to see the same thing. But, hello. We have, who's on live? Hello, Betty. Happy holidays. So we got a live on top, and then we got this live where you guys are on. So there's 2 happening simultaneously on my channel. You guys can just transition over to that live if you want, but you don't have to because the cameras are going to be seeing the same thing, just different angles of it, guys. Yes, it's Christmas Eve for me right now, Puppy Person. What about you? Is it Christmas Eve or is it already Christmas Day for you guys? I would love to know. Linda said, just hope I can sleep tonight. What does your Christmas tree look like? Do you guys have one? Check out my YouTube Shorts video. My mom, she bought me 2 Christmas trees, so I put them right by my bed.
I thought we had like individual bread loaves.
Oh, no.
Pan.
I think it did at one point.
Huh?
Maybe it did at one point. Probably did them away or something.
Threw them away.
Not me.
Check in that cupboard under some.
Why didn't this take so long? Your hand.
Yeah, it's time for that to go. And it's time for it to go in the garbage. It'll be in the cupboard. It won't be in the drawer.
No. Happy person said, what time is it in America? It's 6:03 p.m. in America right now, guys. So if you're in Europe, I know you're like 1 hour before midnight.
Or paper towel.
I'm
please.
dead. Why
Paper
did you
towel.
say that,
Or
bud?
paper towel, please.
Or brood, sorry. Here, Mom.
Thanks.
What are you guys saying? Hey, guys. So my mom is about to put the bread in the pan. Then it's going to go in the oven.
What are we gonna have? Oh,
Sausage.
you gonna eat sausage with it?
Yeah.
Or tonight?
I don't know. I guess I could eat it with butter. Yeah, we don't have to make more dishes. I'll eat all butter today.
Well, that's gonna be
What?
it's gonna be a minute because
It's gonna be a minute.
for the
How
bread.
long is it gonna take to bake?
Well, after we shape it and put it over
Don't tell me
here,
you gotta rest again. No, please.
it's gonna it has to rest again. It has to rest. It has to rest.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
So what I want you to
I thought the
do.
bread would take quick and easy to make.
Bread is
What am
never
I
quick.
supposed to eat?
Bread is never quick and easy.
It's 11:30 for Puppy Person.
So I need you to put some oil in here for me, please. You're gonna put some oil and you're gonna flour it. Show you how I used to do it. The sides and everything. Pour a little more. So this is how. This was my job when I was little. When my mom, Christmas Eve, used to be baking bread or Christmas morning. That was another job that I had, to oil the pan. And it's a skill. You gotta have it's a special way. You oil it, all the sides, without,
You ready for the flour?
1 second, without getting it, I have to pour out some of this oil, without getting it to fall on the floor, on the counter. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pour it in.
Are we gonna bake the sponge cake?
I don't want to. I'm not making
Because we
out
have, it's not gonna take
You can
long.
do it yourself.
You're not gonna help me?
I don't want that. You keep making stuff. You
You don't want to be
that.
making it? It's
You
Christmas.
don't need all that.
Oh, you know
Just
what?
junk
And we
food.
couldn't even make the sorrel because
You
I don't
need
have
all that,
cinnamon.
Mom.
I don't have
You got
cinnamon.
black cake. You got
Pour
black
a
cake.
little flour in. Oh my goodness. So what you do is, this is how I used to do stuff before. This is how I remember doing it, but I know nowadays they have, I'm gonna need some. Nowadays they have, you know, typical flour. They have the sprays that you can use, but your foundation of how you learn to do things, I guess, is how you continue to do things. Wait, let me dump this one out. This is too wet. Pour a little more. Guess I put. Oh my goodness, she put a lot. This is wasting a lot of flour, Mia. Oh my goodness, Mia did this. If we ain't do this, this would not be uniquely Mia. Here, where's the garbage? Wipe that down, please. They had flour on sale, 3 bags for $10 today. So I guess.
Look what you did to the floor.
What did I do? I should have just used the wax paper, you know.
Why did you?
I should have just used the wax paper. Yeah, I can tell we only bake once a year. Once a year is when we bake bread. Okay, it could be cleaned up, Mia. It could be cleaned up.
Why'd you use the wax paper to begin with?
I know I should have used the wax paper. Would have been just easier. Okay, let's check. Let's see what's happening with this dough. Let's see what's going on with this dough. Did it rise? You think it rised a little?
No.
I don't want to rush it, but what we're going to do, we're going to put it in the pan and we're going to let it rise some more. It looks like it did a little something. It's a rise. Okay, it's going to rise. We're going to transfer it to the pan that we're going to bake it, and it's going to rise. Don't worry. So that's why I said that we're far from finished. You're not going to be eating this in an hour or so. Huh? I didn't tell you that? I'm going to cut it in half because I said it's 2 loaves that I'm making. Feels so good. Huh?
Make 3 skinny ones.
Make 3 skinny ones. No, we don't want to make 3 skinny ones. Why would we make 3 skinny ones?
That's a short piece of bread.
That's a what? Hold up.
piece of bread.
Hold up.
What?
Hold the pot. Raise up the pot. Hold the pot so I could just bring this in the live. What I would do is just
That's fine.
give me the other dough.
Yeah.
Let's all bring it out a little more so it has space. This is not baking anytime soon. I'm just gonna put it in the baking dish so that it could rise. I want it to double, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Don't try to rush the process. You never heard the saying? Good things come to those who wait. So we do not want to rush the process. So I'm gonna add back a damp piece of paper towel on top of it. Why are you looking sad? She's like ready to eat. She's like, Mia's like, cook me, I'm ready to eat. So I'll cover this back. And I'm gonna put this back inside of the oven because it's not ready. It have to double, it have to rise. So this is not ready. So this dish, so it's 2 things you can do. You can either let us bake the cake. You don't want to bake the cake. Or you can end the live and the bread will probably be ready to bake in about 40 minutes. It should definitely double in size in 40 minutes.
You don't need the cake. There's a lot of flour. That's not good for you.
So you don't want the sponge cake.
No.
Okay, so she don't want the sponge cake. So go ahead, end your live.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for watching this live. You know, when it's finished, I'll be doing an taste test video too. I'll most likely post it in YouTube short format if I'm still awake. So have a great rest of your day, guys, and Merry Christmas Eve. See you guys tomorrow on Christmas Day, and have a great day, guys. Go open some early presents. Don't forget to subscribe.
Thank them for spending time with
And
us.
thank you so much for taking time out of your day on Christmas Eve to spend time with us. We know you didn't
and
have to do it.
Oh, and the bread, in about an hour, I'm going to bake it for about 35 minutes at 375.
Yup.
That's
So see you guys soon.
Thank you, guys. Have a blessed evening.
Yeah.
Enjoy your family.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.